Hi, it's Corey Chambers in Los Angeles. Thanks for taking a look at the LA Loft blog post today. In a moment, I'll share with you some valuable information about this topic. On the LA Loft blog, real estate staging, getting more money for a home faster and with less hassle. If you see any properties that you would like more information on, we will gladly send you more details or we'll arrange for a private tour upon request. If you have a home you'd like to sell, then you should know that I will guarantee the sale of your present home at a price acceptable to you, or I'll buy it for cash. This guarantee will allow you to buy your next home without worrying about selling your present home. To find out how much you could sell your home for, call me at 213-880-9910 now. Home staging for a successful sale. How to get $15,000 to $100,000 more when selling a loft or condo or house. So here's some before and after photos. This is a house in Winchester, California, near Hemet. And you could see before it was just kind of an ordinary house from some, looks like there's a wheelchair there. You know, they had some disabilities perhaps. But the house itself looks cluttered, and it does not look like something that people would find just positive to live in. It looked a little bit depressing. So Brother Andy, artist, interior designer, Brother Andy came in and redid the house using, it was very, very inexpensive because he came in and just used what was there, repositioned and used his artistic expertise to move things to where they should be, to where the place looks positive, roomy, and just a kind of home that you would like to live in. That's very important. That's why it went from receiving no offers when it was looking a little bit gloomy to an offer received 48 hours after the staging. Here's another property. No offers within 70 days. It was just not, it had some beginnings of some renovations, beginnings of some improvement, and then they stopped. So Brother Andy came in and finished it, and the property sold for $100,000 above the comps. In other words, there was nothing even remotely close in the neighborhood to that price that the property sold for, and it also sold for 30 days faster. So those are the before and afters of the home staging, and how to get $100,000 more. So here are the things that Brother Andy does. He first gives an interior analysis and says what types of things could use improvement or changes inside the home. Then gives a financial results analysis that will compare how much money you're going to take away in your pocket without the staging versus how much money you can expect to take away in your pocket after the staging. So that's helpful to know that you're not really going to be paying much of anything out of pocket, perhaps nothing at all out of pocket, because he just bills escrow after you get more money for your home sooner. So you don't have to do any work. Your home sells faster. Your home looks better while it's selling. It's faster for more money, and you find that you're doing have a lot less hassle, a lot less headaches, a lot less worry, and a lot more money in your pocket when it closes. Because he provides furnishings, decor, wallpaper, painting, fix-up, window treatments, lighting, finishes, and new photos, and fixes up a lot of things. So to get more money in your pocket with staging magic of professional interior designer artist Brother Andy, call 888-240-2500 or email staging@entar.com. So he has a guarantee also to get you that money. And if he doesn't get you more money, then you don't have to pay. It's very simple. For lofts, condos, and houses, 80% of buyers are strongly influenced by the presentation of the property that they're looking at. That's why home staging should be considered an absolute must for sellers who want to sell a property for the highest price in a short time without a lot of fuss. Downtown Los Angeles, lofts and condominium units, they're all luxury properties. It's a luxury neighborhood, and they're all expensive. So the benefits, they all benefit greatly from staging services by a professional who regularly creates more value for real estate. Some sellers falsely believe that buyers will buy a property for full price, regardless of the presentation and attractiveness of the place. I've heard a few people say this, not most, but a few incorrectly believe that, hey, if someone likes the place, they're not going to care about, how it's presented. Well, unfortunately, that's the opposite of what is true in most cases. Home buyers are extremely affected by all of the visual cues coming from a property. Example, an overstuffed wardrobe with clothes hanging out of it, it tells the buyers that the loft has insufficient storage space. Even if the loft has sufficient storage space, that one thing communicates the opposite. A toilet brush wand that's visible, or garbage pails, says the property takes significant work to maintain and to keep it sanitary. So by hiding those things, and this is just one of hundreds or thousands of details that communicates about the property. By hiding those things, the property communicates that it may take less work and thus be more enjoyable to own a property. By hiding these things that are giving, incorrect visual cues. So those are some small examples of the hundreds or thousands of items that an interior designer, like artist Brother Andy, pays attention to and fixes as part of his home staging services. So Brother Andy's been staging homes for real estate and taking care of interior design to elevate the aesthetics and atmosphere of residences for more than 30 years. His work is taking him from the beaches to downtown LA to the Palm Springs area. His grace says it has to do with expectations. When you think something is great and it's worth this much money, the expectation is that the house has got to follow. It's not a matter of personal opinion, it's more of a case of social contract. What makes it different is perceived value. For the buyer and seller, the interior designer stager is trying to match this expectation. Buyers naturally tend to think that the asking price is way too much, while the seller thinks that the buyer is not offering enough money. So Brother Andy provides a service that aims to bring the buyer and seller together by way of the highest presentation that physically demonstrates emotionally, intellectually, visibly, and subliminally why the property is of the present stated value. So you can request an interior analysis from interior designer artist Brother Andy. Just fill out the form on the LA Loft blog. Brother Andy Home Staging Information Request. So that is what we have to say about Brother Andy and his interior design and staging services. So thanks for listening in. As I mentioned before, a property information packet or private tour of any of these properties is available upon request. Call 213-880-9910 now. I'm Corey Chambers in Los Angeles. Your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it. Thank you so much for joining me and have a great day.